Hello friends, I hope you will be fine there. This is Sajid Latif Khan and you are watching my channel Learning for All. And today we are going to learn about tenses. Tenses are very important to learn English language. They are also called the backbone of the sentence. Without understanding the true concept of tenses, we cannot generate meaningful sentences. The word tense has been derived from the Latin word tempus, which means time. Let's try to know the definition of tense. Tense is the form in which a verb is used to express when an action is, was, or will be performed. It shows the time of action and event. We can categorize tense into three types: present tense, past tense, and future tense. Let's talk about the definition of present tense. The tense which expresses an unchanging, repeated action or situation that exists only now. Present tense is divided into four types: present indefinite tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. Let's try to know how present tense is used in different situations and in different sentences. Simple present or present indefinite tense is used in different ways and in different situations. It is used to describe habits, unchanging situations, general truths, geographical truths, scientific statements, for instructions, universal truths, idiomatic expressions, schedules, and for news. Let's try to know in detail the structure of present tense. Let's try to know structure of present tense. In present tense, we use subject, then verb, and if we need s and es, it depends upon the subject. If the subject is third person singular, then we use s or es with verb. Otherwise, we are not supposed to use s and es with verb. It will remain bare form of the verb with subject. Then we use object if any, plus extension if any. For example, I play tennis. Here I is subject, play is a verb, and tennis is an object. Second example, she plays tennis. She is a subject, plays is a main verb, and tennis is an object. Here we have used s with verb play because she is a third person singular, and whenever there is a third person singular in the beginning of the sentence in present tense, we add s with the main verb. She plays tennis in the evening. She is a subject, plays is a verb, tennis is an object. In the evening is actually an extension of this sentence. Let's try to know that how to make simple present of third person singular. To form the simple present, we add s to infinitive of the verb in the third person singular he, she, it. For example, I play, I read. Then let's have example of third person singular like he, she, it plays, he, she, it reads. But when the verb ends in o, double s, sh, ch, and x, we add es. For example, I go. But in third person singular, when it comes go with he, she, it, we add es. He goes, she goes, and it goes. I miss. Here is a double s in the end of the word and it become misses. For example, he, she, it misses. I push. We have sh in the end of the word push. When it comes with third person singular like he, she, it will become pushes. He pushes, she pushes, and it pushes. I catch. Here we have ch in the end of the word catch. When it comes after the subject like he or she or it becomes catches. We will use a word catch to catches. He catches, she catches, and it catches. I mix. When it comes with third person singular like he, she, and it, we add es in the end of the word mix because it is ending with x. He mixes, she mixes, and it mixes. Verb ending in y, the third person changes the y to ies. For example, I fly. Here we have y in the end of the word fly. So when we use it with the third person singulars like he, she, it, this word will become flies. We will remove y and in place of it we will use ies. Like he flies, she flies, and it flies. Here is one more example. I cry. He cries, she cries, and it cries. There is an exemption, like if there is a vowel before the y, we add s after y. For example, play will become plays, pray will become praise, and pay will become pays whenever we use it with the third person singular. Let's have example of negative and interrogative sentences. To make the negative and the interrogative, we need the auxiliary verb to do in the present simple. It means we have to add es with do in the third person singular, he, she, it, while the main verb will be used in the infinitive. For example, do I play, do you play, do they play, do we play? Now let's use it with third person singular. Does she play, does he play, and does it play? In negative case, I don't play, you don't play, they don't play, we don't play. Negative with third person singular. She doesn't play, he doesn't play, it doesn't play. Here is the table of affirmative, negative, and interrogative sentences of present tense. Let's talk about affirmative sentence. I play, you play, he plays, she plays, it plays, we play, you play, and then play. Let's try to know the negative sentences. I don't play, you don't play, he doesn't play, she doesn't play, it doesn't play, we don't play, you don't play, they don't play. Interrogative. Do I play? Do you play? Does he play? Does she play? Does it play? Do we play? Do you play? Do they play? Let's know the structure of negative with interrogative sentences. First of all, we use helping verb in the beginning of the sentence. Then we use subject. Then we add not. Then we use verb and then object if any. For example, does she not work in this office? Do you not know him? Does he not read books? Let's try to know some use of simple present tense. Simple present tense is used for habit. For example, I go for exercise daily. He smokes cigarette. Simple present tense is used for states that exist at the time of speaking. For example, my friend lives in Japan. For unchanging situation, we also use present tense. For example, I work in Australia. Simple present tense is also used for geographical statements. For example, high pressure always goes towards low pressure. K2 lies in the north of Pakistan. We also use present tense for scientific statements. For example, if you heat ice, it melts. Present tense can also be used for wise sayings or proverbs like haste makes waste. Honesty is the best policy. We use present tense for scheduled events in the near future. For example, the park opens at 9 a.m. The bus leaves at 7 p.m. Present tense is also used for news, especially in newspapers. For example, the president visits America tomorrow. Present tense can also be used for instructions and directions. For example, pour sugar grains into a glass of hot water and stir it well. To get to the bank, you go straight on and then you turn left. I hope you might have learned something about the use of tenses in English language. I hope you will practice on it again and again so that you can get mastery over it. In my next video, I will be talking about the present continuous tense. That is it for now. I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to turn on the notification so that you can have my more videos in order to enhance your knowledge. Thank you so much.